This has without doubt made me so proud, and on behalf of the MayDay committee we want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming here and joining in the spirit of MayDay. Our day, the Workers' Day in Port Kembla in Uniontown. I'd like to ask local Darrell man Richard Davis to come up and say a few words. Richard's from the Illawarra Aboriginal Corporation, and joining Richard now on the stage is the daughter of the late Fred Moore, Sue Moore. Here, a round of applause for Sue and for Richard. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Look, I'd just like to thank everyone for turning up today. I'd like to thank the union movement, Trades and Labour Council, Arthur Rorris, and all you people. Back in the day, I grew up with the MayDay marches as a young boy. When I grew up, lived at Kumadichi as a young boy with my mum and dad, Mary and Bobby Davis, who were very prominent with the MayDay marches back in the day. But I can't go without acknowledging Uncle Fred Moore. What a great leader he was. Without his support and guidance over the years, many years back when I was a young boy, helping us get the Kumadichi houses built, I don't know where we'd be. So he was a very important person in our life, and we class Mr. Moore as an honorary Aboriginal person in our community. So we don't give them out lightly. So Mr. Moore's a very great man. And I'd just like to acknowledge his daughter here today, Susan. Me and Susan, we've been through the struggles together, and she's white and I'm black. They can work, mate. Look, I'm here to do a welcome, but I'd just like to say a few things about the union movement. I think the union movement is a great thing for it's a democracy. You can have your say, you can talk, you can vote. And I think the union movement, all the unions, I think do a great job in our community in Australia, because what they do, they keep the bastards honest. And I think without the union movement support, Australia is just another country that doesn't respect their people. But I think with the union movement, I think people have got to respect the people. Because as the union says, this is our town, this is our hospitals, this is our schools, this is our everything. So let's continue to support the union. Because at the end of the day, if they're not there, we have nothing. So I'm getting a bit carried away here, I'm doing
Rip in, Richard.
Taking over, mate.
Go your hardest, brother.
Yeah, but look, I'm here to do the welcome on behalf of the traditional owner of the land that we're meeting on. And it goes without saying that Aboriginal people will always be the first peoples of this nation. And if people can respect and understand that, I think that makes us a better place, better country, and supporting and respecting each other. So if we can acknowledge that. Because Australia, history, Aboriginal history, it's not just for Aboriginal people, it's for all of us to learn and understand what happened in the past. We can't sugarcoat things. Let's learn about what happened in the past, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Until we realise what happened in the past to Aboriginal people, then we're kidding ourselves. So let's learn about it, respect it, understand what happened, and also understand and respect the colonisation. People from other parts of the world come made Australia their home. We are a multicultural society. At the end of the day, we're all people. It doesn't matter where you come from, we're all human beings. So while we're here, let's support, respect and understand each other's cultures, and let's move forward and make Australia the place it is, the best placed country in the world. I'll do the welcome now. Yalanga, Nanami, Navamayui, Migay, Gilligas, Nangang Nangalili, Nangabani Yalabi, Delaboradi Nangang, Banjai ni Malay ni Ewing, Migay, Yalanga Yalanga. Welcome to country, welcome to land. The land we are meeting on is the land of the Darrell people. The Darrell Nation covers south of Sydney, Shalabin River, Southern Highlands. Within the Darrell Nation, we have 13 Aboriginal tribes, clans that have occupied this land. They say we've been here for 65,000, I think it's a bit longer than that. So it's been a while. So I'd like to acknowledge my elders, past and present. My elders are the heroes in my view. They are the people that have been before me. They are the people who show me who I am as an Aboriginal person, proud as an Aboriginal person in my own country. Without their perseverance, walk the walk, MayDay marches, the 10 embassy in the Canberra there, people bag it. But without them people doing what they did, we wouldn't have the things that we have too. So I support the 10 embassy at Canberra for the things that they've done for us. So I'd just like to thank everyone for being here today, and let's continue to make the MayDay March a pinnacle, on our date, on our calendar. Let's continue to make this big and better, because as I said, if we don't have union involvement, we don't have unions, where do we go? Our country can go down to Google like the bloody bomb if they're going to put it here. So let's think about it. Support the unions, because the unions, and I'll be honest here, I think a lot of people live off the union, and they're not even involved in the union, but they live off and they get all the benefits that the union fights for, and yet they don't support the union. That's something I think needs to be spoken about a lot more. People don't support it, but they get the benefits that your union fights for. Thank you very much.